In the last video, I mentioned how we can take care of the anti-lock light. And that was what we did over here, where we sat there and we bypassed that over voltage relay. The next part of it there is that brake lining light. Now right now you can see that it's off, and I've already done is exactly what the customer asked me to do, and I'll show you why. But I see a lot of questions out there about how to bypass the brake wear sensors. Well, brake wear sensors are nothing more than a loop. It's nothing more than a continuation of this wire through the sensor and then back out on these BMWs. Mostly on all the older BMWs, probably right up until, I don't know, I'll say about probably minimum of 2007 and probably further than that. Now, it looks like a big old fancy wiring diagram. It looks like something special. But essentially what this is battery voltage comes in, comes across, goes down through this bulb test unit, out of the bulb test unit, sends it down through here on our 220 ohm resistor, out of our 220 ohm resistor, down through the wire, down through the sensor here on the right rear, and then comes across, and then comes through the left hand front, and then back up. Then we have two resistors in there, one for the bulb test or a sensor input, and then one over here, 4.7 thousand ohms over the ground. So that's our brake lining wear indicator that'll get turned on up here by this bulb test. Anyhow, if you want to bypass it, it's really this easy. Take that wire and this wire, cut them, twist them, put them together, solder it up, and seal it. And the reason why we get this a lot, and I'm sure that people are going to tell me, oh, you could just clean the connectors and everything else. Let's see, where did he put them? It's right over here. But I'll put them in here where we can see a little bit better. But besides just that corrosion that builds up on the inside there, what happens is they end up rotting out on the inside. Now that's one of the better ones. And the other part of it is wire like this. Now, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of cleaners and everything else that you could spray in there and make a half decent connection. But remember how that system worked? It worked on resistance. If it's not perfect, you're not going to have it perfect. So the phantom brake lining light that comes on and off after it rains, things like that, you know, if you don't care about the system and you want to get rid of the system, jumper them here to here and here to here and be done with it, right? Remember, it's only just going to send out a voltage coming down through the fuse, down through the resistor, out, and it's nothing more than a big loop. Take away everything else that you see there where it says brake wear sensor. Picture that as one wire. If you loop it, everything is good. So anyhow, that's it. That's how you can get rid of your brake lining indicator if you really don't want to invest in, you know, finding new connectors, harness, and making adapters and trying to clean things that just won't clean. And quite honestly, this is a you know, basically a 30-year-old car at this point, so I don't think anybody really wants to go that far. Anyhow, have a great day.